Good Saturday evening. We're cooling off fairly nicely out here in Tuscaloosa right now after a few storms actually have made their way through. We really didn't get to see a lot of the rain here in Tuscaloosa, but we did see a gust front that did push through. Our high today actually was at 90 degrees. That gust front came through around 6 o'clock and brought us down about 15 degrees. We actually went down to 75 within that 30-minute span. And really, though, it made for a nice evening out there, and we're seeing some pretty comfortable temperatures. For the rest of the state, they saw a lot of storms that did push through over here near Tuscaloosa. Some parts of Tuscaloosa County actually getting in on some of those thunderstorms. Same thing with Pickens County, down there towards Sumter and Greene, and even over here, or over there towards Birmingham and portions of Jefferson County got to see some of those thunderstorm activity too. But again, for Tuscaloosa, we were one of the lucky ones that didn't really get to see it today. And Birmingham actually reporting 3 inches of rain from a storm that did drop a lot of that rain earlier, so they actually got to see some pretty heavy downpours from those storms that were staying over their location for a fairly long period per time. Now here's what the rain chances look like over the next 5 days. Notice how we're in the low category pretty much every day except for Monday. That's where we're going to have to watch for maybe a few storms, more likely coming into Memorial Day. However, we're going to see these storms just remain pretty scattered pretty much throughout the rest of the week, so one of those things that just depends on where you are and if you're lucky enough to see one of these storms. Notice again how those storms that just pop up randomly throughout the map. This doesn't mean that there's going to be, exactly storms in these exact locations. This is just approximations and giving us a clear idea that these storms tomorrow will be scattered. So just because you don't see a storm over your location right now doesn't mean you're technically not going to see one coming into tomorrow. Now again, for tonight though, we're going to see temperatures fairly comfortable. Again, one of those nights you can really get those windows up and maybe put a box fan in the window and get that cool air in your house, because we got some nice temperatures tonight in the upper 60s. We're going to have a few showers still pushing through. However, we're going to stay mostly clear coming into the rest of the night after these storms dissipate and the cloud cover dissipates also. Tomorrow, a fairly hot one, actually down in the lower 90s. We'll see a few storms also again for tomorrow. However, again, it's going to be kind of like a repeat from today. Just depends on where you are in the state and where the updrafts really start to get going tomorrow. Now, Memorial Day, it's right around the corner actually. It's this Monday, about 1 day away. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. We're going to see a few storms out there, so at least plan for that. An evening time storm will be fairly likely coming into Memorial Day. Here's your 7-day forecast. Notice how we're, again, keeping on to those lower 90s, upper 80s throughout the next week. A few scattered storms coming in also pretty much the entire week. Pretty much looking like a summertime pattern out there. Everyone have a great evening and enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend.